Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. How are you? How are you? Um, Welcome to the stream. Oh, I saw the time flower. So I really need to think of drawing ideas. I'm gonna pin a message if anyone wants to suggest. Hi, Stem. How are you? I'm gonna pin a message for people who want to suggest ideas. I don't know who should I give pips to. I'll give it to the elf. Or no, I'll give it to... I don't know who to give it to. Who do I give pips to? I don't know. Here is a pinned message. Okay, I think I did that. Yeah, I did that. I'm just wondering because in some situations it's good to give pips to an elf, for example. This might not be very good. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I need to think of a drawing idea. And let me tell you some of the ideas that I've already written down. So I have an idea, a squirrel is holding a bomb near an earthquake or a destroyed city. Like, there's a squirrel and it's holding a bomb and the background is a destroyed city. Also we have a Ferris wheel with cats on it. There's also a fish driving a car. I don't know which. Like, I'm just writing down ideas and I'm trying to think of which one would be more interesting. But I don't know. Okay. I don't know the order. Yeah, so anyway, Beastmoon and Wizard101, there's gonna be a new gauntlet coming out soon in Wizard101. It's called Liches and Legends. And it's gonna be a very unique gauntlet because it will have you will be able to transform into different creatures inside the gauntlet. And you have new other spells, like you won't use your own spells, and there's multiple forms. So that's gonna be something. There isn't a gauntlet like that. It's kind of like Beastmoon. And I think it's nice that they're exploring something very different in Wizard101 that they haven't done before. I didn't play it though, personally, in Test Realm. Hello, Allurals. How are you? And hi, Dustin. Oh my gosh. I was talking about this new gauntlet that's coming. So, oh yeah, look, this is the weird yellow dot that I was talking about. Is this like the event icon? I don't know when it's out. It should be out soon. It seemed like it was done. Hello, Tientojan. You guys are appearing faster than I expected. Yeah, there's gonna be the new gauntlet coming out very soon. It's weird. It's like Beastmoon Mayhem. Let me... I don't know if I can show a picture. If I have a picture. Meat Moon. Yeah, the new gauntlet. Oh yeah, something weird about it is that there's this character. Hello. There's this character in the gauntlet, look, that you talk to, and they are like non-binary. So from the developer said that this character that you talk to in the gauntlet has like both a female and a male face, or style A, style B, or whatever. Like they have a mix of both, so that's very unique. It's interesting that they decided to do. I didn't know this. I thought, like, I didn't know this at first, but someone like mentioned it. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. Oh no. Okay, I gotta leave. No, there's a monkey. I'm not gonna survive a monkey alone. Okay, I'm just gonna turn into a fire. Yeah. That's interesting that they are non-binary, like... And the other thing is that... Oh, look, someone fled. The other interesting thing is that you get to use... Like, you get to transform and use other spells. And it's a lot like Beastmoon Mayhem, except that it doesn't have a time limit, which I think makes it a little bit more boring, because when I saw people play it, it seemed like it was a bit slow, like things were going a bit slowly, and people were like... It seemed as if it was a bit too easy. The end was not very hard, but it seemed like it just... Beastmoon Mayhem seems much better. Come
Which
here.
just didn't do it.
Oh no.
It didn't really
Oh no.
work, but at
This
least
is-
we got something on the other.
This is what you heard. Help. Do you play Beastmoon for fun? No, I don't play it anymore because the grind of unlocking idols. I play it for fun mostly, but I also play it because I want to upgrade all forms. Like I have a Firecroc tier 3 and also a Firewolf tier 4 that I wanna upgrade, and other forms like Death Rat maybe, Fire Rat maybe, like there are things that I wanna upgrade. I don't like care that much about upgrading them, but it's still like a little motivation to play. But mostly because I wanna also, I'm playing it now. It has its fun moments. I'm a little bit bored though. I wish that they made a new map. It is getting a bit too repetitive, Mayhem especially. Hunt is less boring, but sometimes it can be fun. Like, it's also nice to like for a background if you're talking with, like, if you're doing a chatting stream. It's also nice for that at the same time, because you don't need to concentrate too much all the time. So that's also a good thing. Firecroc and Livecroc are the weakest. I think, look, someone made they made a tier list, like these experienced players. I think Firecroc is, maybe Mythcroc is weaker than Firecroc, because Mythcroc can only do 150. So anyway, yeah, I really need to think of drawing ideas, but and sometimes streaming and chatting with people about ideas helps me, or just chatting with people in general about anything helps me think about ideas sometimes, because it's, you know, doing different things can give you an idea. The Mayhem, yeah. Oh, Mythcroc, yeah. Mythcroc is not very strong, but I like that he's unique, because Mythcroc has a minion that makes you immortal as long as the minion is alive, which which is a more unique idea compared to just using damage and being buffed from hero times. Or, you know, Firecroc, he's not as unique compared to Mythcroc. However, Firecroc does have some uniqueness. Like, I like that he gets this really good buff from a hot, like his 200 hit gets really strong from a hero time, and he can also like detonate. Thoughts on seahorses? They're very interesting animals. I know that the male seahorse gives birth to the babies. To who else? To the offspring. And that's very unusual. And also, they look very surreal, seahorses. They kind of look like worms, but not really, like very very beautiful, strange creature. I was thinking about them recently. Seahorses. I wish what that was that male, like that man gave birth instead of women. Yeah, that could be, I don't know. Personally, I don't like the concept of birth. Like in general, not that I'm judging anyone for any choice, it's just that I don't think it's very nice to like bring people new to like bring new people into the world, but it's not so bad. Like there are benefits, there are good sides, and there's always a good side and a bad side. Like it's very complicated. I need to focus. Okay, so Mao says I love the art. Gotta see that horse. And the Ferris wheel emoji. Aren't seahorses wholesome too? They companion for life instead of mantis that eats the male. They need to buff Storm Colossus stun to at least 2 TCs. Okay, I need to stun. Wholesome. I saw a very big spider recently in my house. Let me show you. I mean, I posted it on Discord. It's actually not that big. I wonder what kind of spider is it. Maybe one of you could identify it. Look, I'm gonna show you. Maybe one of you can identify it. Look, it looked like this. I wonder what kind is it? Is it? I don't know. Have no idea what kind. I got a stun. I could also hit. Do I hit? Yeah. I don't know what to do. Oh, they have 2 weaknesses. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what kind of spider do you think this is? Yeah, it is kind of cute. I think it's one of those spiders that have like big eyes and like big teeth, you know. It's not the skinny ones, you know. That's what it looks like dead right now. I don't know if it was alive or dead. But I assume it looks like it's maybe dead. It was on a wall. Actually not in my house, but in the like hallway. In the, you know, I'm in an apartment building. So I just took a photo and I left it. I didn't do anything else. I just left it. Didn't kill or touch it. I just took a picture and then I haven't seen it. It disappeared. I don't know if someone took it. Like if someone removed it from the wall or if it left by itself. Yeah, unless someone removed it from the wall because it's very noticeable. I just left it. Once, oh yeah, let me tell you a spider story. Once I was in my bed and laying, and I felt something on my neck, and I just did this, like, and then I looked at my hand and I saw a big spider, and it was, I crushed it and it wasn't moving, and I didn't like it. I crushed it on my neck, and then I didn't know it was a spider. I didn't even know it was a spider. Like when I felt it, I thought it was something else. Like I thought it was maybe a, I don't know, an object behind me or some kind of, like, I don't know. I thought it was something that's not alive. And it didn't bite me or anything. I didn't feel anything. And it was dead. It was big, not really big, but like, you know, as big as, I don't know, my, it was medium sized. Yeah, I thought it was, I don't know, like some kind of, maybe hair, maybe like some kind of hair from my cat, like a, something. Hi, Secret Birth. Look at my Wednesday outfit. Yeah, I don't know. It happened a few years ago. I hear spiders are not bad to keep in your house. Whoops. I was accidentally. Because they can hunt other insects. They can hunt other insects, like mosquitoes and cockroaches, maybe, I don't know. Or maybe they can do stuff like that. I don't know, flies. Also, yeah, I don't know what to say about spiders. Some spiders can look very beautiful and cute. Look, I'll show you. Which is very interesting. Oh yeah, spiders can have paws. Look, let me show you something. I don't know if you've seen this, but look at this spider paw. It looks like a cat. Look, it looks like a cat. This is the paw of a spider. Look at this. It looks like a cat paw. I mean, I wouldn't want a spider crawling on me. But look. Oh yeah, wait. They even have nails sometimes. Look, they have nails like a cat, or like a dog, because they can't retract. I don't see what you see in it. I mean, I'm just saying that it looks kind of like a cat. I'm not saying I love it. I'm kind of indifferent. Like, I'm just saying it's interesting because you don't, like, you know, it's a bug and it doesn't look like a bug. That's what I'm saying. That as like a curious, like, you know, something interesting. Yes, but they can also look creepy and follow you and go into your mouth or belly. My computer setup is in the garage now, and I keep asking my dad to come kill the spiders and cockroaches. The word bug is cute. Yeah. And also spiders do this dance, like their dance, they can dance. Look, this spider, I mean, this spider doesn't look so bad. Maybe I can think of something with a spider. I don't know. Look at this. This looks like a, you know, what was the name? A bird. Like a bird. You know that bird? Forgot the bird. The bird that has like a tail that's very colorful. In Bulgarian, it's called paun. But I don't remember the name in English. It's kind of like a bird. Bird is the word. Peacock, yes, exactly. It looks like a peacock. I can't believe I forgot the name. Yeah, because it's a very strange name. Like, why is it called a peacock? That's a... It doesn't look like it's called a peacock. Like, peacock? Why is it a P? Why is it called like that? What does it have in common with a P? Maybe there is a meaning. Let's see. Let's read etymology. Let's read the etymology of a peacock. Okay, so peafowl. Let me see. Okay, so it means someone who displays themselves proudly. Something like that, the word peafowl or something. It means someone who shows themselves a lot proudly. I guess that makes sense because, you know, the bird. The fountain is a normal fountain. I forgot the name. Gotta see. I just darkened it. I darkened the fountain. Wait, I gotta see what name it is. I don't know what's happening. Bird. Deadly spider. I've written down some drawing ideas, but none of them seem like they are very, like, great. Okay, so it's called Fountain of Valencia, and I made it darker. Look how it looks normally. Here is the normal fountain. Oh, look, this is how it's when it's very bright, and when it's dark, it's like this. It looks weird. I like it. Usually when people say weird in English, like they mean it as a bad thing. And I forget because whenever I say, usually, not all the time, but usually when I say something is weird, I mean it's good. Like I mean it's special. When I say weird, I say, oh, that's special, that's interesting. But a lot of people, when they say weird, they're like, oh, that's disgusting or repulsively strange. But whenever I say weird, I'm like, oh, that's good. That's like something new. Something that you don't see often. Something like that. That's what I mean. Yeah. But I like the word weird because, I don't know, something about the word weird. I like the way it sounds. Maybe there is... Strange is also a good word. Yeah, I say the weird and strange a lot. Sometimes I've said like, oh, that's weird. And I meant it as a good thing. And they're like, no, that's not weird. That's good. And I'm like, I meant weird as in good. I meant like weird as in that's positive weird. And sometimes I overuse it. Like I call things weird that aren't actually that weird. Because I start seeing something. Gotta slip, slap, slap, slip. Okay, so yeah, I went to a concert last Friday and it was better than expected. It was of a band that I've been listening to for a very long time. They're called Cellophane, and I have a picture with the singer. A picture with the singer, Joanna Cellophane. Let me show you. It was a very nice concert. I gave them there's also a man who plays the saxophone, and I gave them a drawing, a painting as a gift. And they were with Clan of Xymox, which is another dark wave band, and I wish Cellophane could have been longer, but Joanna is not too well. Like, I think she sang amazingly, but she had like a operation last year of her vocal cords, and she can't sing for too long, so that's why it was like the cellophane part was not. They were like special guests with the main band that was another band, but I love both. Yeah, I wore the same shirt. How did the voice acting? It went well, but I'm not paid. And I still have 3 episodes left. They say that they're gonna air the episodes in May. So what if it's the same shirt? Yeah, I'm just telling a story. I like this. I mean, it was around. Oh yeah, it was recent. And I'm gonna go to another concert. I don't go to concerts usually, very rarely, but sometimes I go. And there's gonna be one of a band called She Passed Away on Friday. And my main concern these days is I know this company is it's very serious. Unfortunately, it's like I've asked enough. My mom has worked there before, and they're they seem very serious. I don't doubt that I'll be paid. It's just a slow process. I'm not really it's a part-time gig job. So I don't doubt that I'll be paid. It's just I don't know, a slow process. I also was very angry and confused that they didn't tell me. Hello, what? Hello, Amber Rose Blue. I don't. I love Yu-Gi-Oh so much. It's one of my favorite things, but I don't. I'm not like a serious player. Like, I've played a lot, but I'm not like, I don't use the modern decks. I really like the Destiny board that Bakura uses. And I've played it a lot in more like older game called Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy Link Evolution. Yeah. I don't use the... I don't... But I wanna learn more. I would love to learn more, and... I like Yu-Gi-Oh! I more like the... older art style. Sometimes some of the new cards can be really interesting too, but I don't like a lot of them in terms of that. A lot of them don't seem like they. It seems like Yu-Gi-Oh is moving away from creepy ghost type things. Like they aren't very. They're more. Not as creepy and as they used to be, the art style, which I don't like because I really like the old, more magical, not magical, but like more, how do you say, there's a word for this. Oh, some people said that the older style is more gritty. I don't know if that's I don't know if you know this word, but I like when I like that the older style is more gritty. But that doesn't mean I can't like the new cars too. Some people also said the same thing about the older Wizard101 graphics, that they were more gritty. It's like a weird word. Gritty, it's like dark and edgy. Or there's multiple meanings. It also means showing courage, containing or covered with grit. But the slang is dark and edgy. I'm like reading the definitions. What's your favorite deck? If I talk too much about what I think. What's your favorite deck, Amber Rose, if you're still here? And yeah, I have an idea for a drawing. It's a squirrel holding a bomb. And I'm wondering if I should draw that. Like, I only wrote it. I write some notes with drawing ideas. I've been watching this show called Orphan Black, and it's a sci-fi thriller. It's not bad. It's like I'm on the first season and I don't love it, but it's definitely like interesting. It's not my favorite, but I like it. It's realistic. Oh, Severance. You need to finish Severance. The final season. Well, the second season. There's gonna be a third season. They confirmed it. Severance is a very popular show. Surprisingly, even... Yeah, there will be a third season. And I heard that... Why? I think it's good that there will be another season. Even though I don't know if I'll even be alive. See it. Like, because sometimes I feel like I feel so unwell that I don't know if I'll survive for a long time. Um, I mean, yeah, but there have been shows that have had many seasons which are good, like Once Upon a Time and Breaking Bad. Two completely, it's funny to say that. Like, Once Upon a Time and Breaking Bad are completely disconnected, except that they are both drama. But Breaking Bad is realistic, and Once Upon a Time is fantasy thriller, and they have many seasons, but they're good. I think they're gonna do 4 seasons. I read that 4 seasons of Severance. Hello, Fallen Mystic. How are you? We're talking about TV shows. And Severance is a very popular one right now. It just ended the 2nd season. Yes, well, a lot of people loved it, from what I'm saying. However, I liked it. I didn't love it. I think it was the season was interesting, not as good as season 1. And Severance is a sci-fi show, very interesting. I seem happy. I'm kind of masking. I'm kind of like acting. I'm not very happy. But I'm trying to be energetic and talk. I'm not very happy. I'm just pretending. Okay. But I hope you are well. I really do. I'm not super unwell. I'm not really happy. I'm kind of whatever. Yeah. I'm just masking. Anyway, I'm not really that unwell. But I'm not like, I'm not in the best mood. I'm kind of tired of everything. Like, I wouldn't mind disappearing suddenly, but if it's painless, of course. Have you ever thought of becoming an actor? Yes. I just don't know if they'll hire me, because you have to have a lot of connections and look a certain way. I don't know if they would accept me. My mom is an actress in a theater, but not like she was in a movie, but like in a small movie, Bulgarian. My cousin who lives in Canada, has been in like few roles, but they're small. Like he's been in a few movies, but I don't know which. I just heard that. Oh yeah, I could show you the tier list of the forums that someone did. So I made this painting anyway. Yeah, that's completely thank you for saying I look good. That's very kind. I really appreciate it. So I made this painting and I thought it was a good idea, but for some I really like it, but it didn't. Social media is harder, and that's kind of depressing. It doesn't get as much attention. This is my last painting, and on the previous stream, talking with you guys, like talking with the stream chat, helped me think of the dolphins and the cat. And I'm hoping I could think of another drawing idea, like a painting or a drawing, sometime. I don't wanna, I think I wanna make a drawing with ink next, because I've been making too many paintings and I don't have any, like, I don't have a canvas left. I would have to buy more, but I want to do a drawing because, like, just to do something different. Like, I don't want to do the same type of artwork over and over, so I want to do a drawing with ink, and I don't know what. I'm just trying to think of what could it be. Whoops. I just hit the monkey. And I have a lot of drawings with ink, but they are harder to do because you need to plan them before you start. Like, you need to really, you can't just make the background and then you do the main thing on it. You have to plan everything because you can't draw over it. There's no layers. So you need to plan everything before you start. And that's one reason why I don't like drawing I haven't drawn too much with ink. Because you need to plan everything before you start. And I've done it a lot though, before. I just get, like, it's nice to... I don't always like planning beforehand. And yeah, I need to think. Sketches help, like if you draw fast things. Let me show you where is the tier list. Here's someone's tier list on the Beastmoon forums if you wanna look at it. Oh, no, we're alive. I was afraid we died. Look at this tier list. Many people do like these classifications of the forums. And let me look at it. This is not my tier list, but to tell you what I think of it. I don't think Ice Colossus is S tier for sure, because Ice Colossus can be very easily countered by so many forms, because it has like shields, and shields are very easy to counter. Like, you know, balance, myth, fire, death, counter it. But it's true that it's a very strong form. It's a very strong form, it's just not... I wouldn't say it's S tier. And I agree, Storm Elf, Storm Colossus, Mithrat, they are definitely S. I would put Death Fairy in S tier and Live Draconian in S tier, I would put those in S tier as well. And maybe Balance Draconian. I would put Balance Draconian in S tier as well. I'm glad that they didn't put Dev Draconian. I haven't done my own tier list because it just changes too much. I mean, I'm basically doing my own tier list now by giving my own like opinion on someone else's. The things they will change a lot of things soon, but yeah. So if I with 4 pips I can. Okay, they're asking me if I can AoE Sparrow. Who is this? Maybe I can change into a Myth Fairy. I could change. Wait. I gotta change form. They're in the game. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna. I was thinking about changing my form in the game because they said no one can AoE. And they went in the fight. And now I'll be late. And it would be as if I didn't change because I would be late by 1 round. But it's fine. We can do it. Very strong players, so we'll be fine. Anyway, my favorite character, I really like the Balance Draconian. That's the one that's like here. The brown red dragon, because he can do very different things. Like he can shield, revive the dead, summon a minion, hit hard, attack all enemies, many things. Like he can summon a minion that's very strong. Minion can hit very hard. He can also revive and shield, which I really like. I also like I love a lot of them. Dev Draconian is very unique as well because he can log. He can make the enemies heal themselves instead of hitting, and then he can counter the heals. Like he forces the enemy to heal instead of hit. Okay. Anyway, let me just say some last things about this tier list. I'm surprised this person put Dev Draconian high. I'd also say it's B. It's not... I wouldn't say it's S or A. I would say it's B. But I would say Ice Draconian is much better than... or Fire. I think Ice Draconian is A tier. The ice one, because it can hit well, like enough, and it has high health. It can taunt, which means it's gonna make people hit itself instead of its friends. So that's a really strong ability. I think Ice Draconian is definitely higher than Fire or Death, the ice one. And The let's see. And also Life Cyclops, I would put him in A or B. The Life Cyclops, he's a really strong healer. One of the strongest healers. So I would not put him in F. And Death Cyclops, I would put Death Cyclops in F. The Death one. Because the Death one doesn't have almost any way to do damage in the first turn, and his weaknesses are very small. Ice Cyclops is an A. Also, I would put Life Minotaur in F. Life Minotaur, to me, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not understanding something about the game, it's possible, but I think Life Minotaur is one of the worst forms in Beastmoon. Maybe the worst form. Would put Life Minotaur in the worst, like it's the worst. Because the only thing it can do is revive someone once, and that's it. It can't hit at all on the first turn, and it can't do anything. Like, it can just revive one person once, and that's it. It can shift dots, like whatever, so what. I don't like Life Minotaur. He's the worst. At least Balance Fairy, which is another one of the worst ones. Balance Fairy can give a lot of pips on the first turn. And the first turn is the one that matters most, because that's the first turn is the one that decides most of what happens next. And Life Minotaur can't do almost anything on the first turn besides healing and hitting a very tiny hit. The Balance Fairy is at least good in Mayhem. Life Minotaur is not good in Mayhem, but Mayhem doesn't matter that much. Mayhem is the not versus real people, but versus mobs. And Ice Wolf, he's not strong, but I wouldn't say he's F. Ice Wolf can be very good if you combine him with someone who summons a minion, because his hit becomes extremely strong if there is a minion on your side. Life Croc, Fire Fairy, I would put her in A, not B, or in S. I wonder why YouTube doesn't... Okay, let me see about Life Croc. They put him in D. I guess I would also put him in D. Maybe I would put him in C. Because Life Croc can at least do like 150 hit. That's the very important one. 150. And he can remove traps. That's not bad to remove traps, and he can revive people, but very slowly, so it's still something. It's not good, but it's something. I would say he's C, not D. And Life Elf, I think it's also C. I don't know, or maybe D. Storm Fairy, I wouldn't say. I guess this is. I saw that this tier list isn't. It's for Mayhem and Hunt at the same time. It's not for Hunt or Mayhem only. It's for both. Also, I would put Stormrat in S. For they just like took like they did like a mix of their opinion of both, I guess. I think that way too. As in, sometimes I judge forms based on what they can do in both. And if I was judging them what they can do in both, I would put Life Minotaur in the last position. I wonder why, where is... Did Bebo do the Bebo Show segment today? No, he didn't, but I could bring him here. I wouldn't use Ice Croc and Mayhem, but I would say S tier for Hunt. Or Balance Croc too. I wouldn't use Ice Croc and... Yeah, Balance Croc and Ice Croc are very strong, super strong. And Balance Elf could also be S tier. Balance Elf is extremely strong. Let me show you. I mean... Balance Elf. Battle Elf. Yeah, Balance Elf is extremely strong. I think it's already, or like it's gonna be given away soon. For free. This spell is super strong. Someone... Oh. Okay, and let's look at the... what people often ask, which form should I craft? Because you can craft forms here, and there's you don't have a lot of gold dust usually. They often ask which is better. Like, what's your priority? I would say if you... Myth Colossus is the priority. Myth Colossus is very, very good. Definitely get that if you don't have a Myth Colossus. He's super fun and strong. Then afterwards, I would say if you enjoy death, get a Death Pig. If you like being a healer, maybe... I mean, I like Life Colossus more than Life Cyclops, because Life Colossus gets to... like, he doesn't need to carry a pip, and he can save small forms immediately with absorbing damage. Life Cyclops is very, very strong. I mean, he's a good healer, he's not good at hitting. They're both different. It depends what you like to do. But Myth Colossus is... everyone, and me as well. Usually, yeah, most people say Myth Colossus from those forms is the best. Because he has really strong powers. And a lot of variety. Like, he has a lot of health. He can do 200 trap. He has a ton of health. He summons a minion that can put giant traps, giant shields, and also the minion summons another minion that can kill everyone. So Myth Colossus is extremely strong, but he's not usually good in hunt because the minions are slow, even if they are strong. Moon Goddess is literally worthless for veteran players. Maybe they'll make it... They'll probably put another use for it, I'm sure. I think you can use it to craft elements. If you could add a school, what would it be? You'd add Sound School. Sound of Musicology. I would love if there was, so, you know, it already exists, but I wish that there was a moon school in Beastmoon. Like that you can have a moon form. For example, you know, it sounds weird, but like that you can be a moon fairy or a moon elf. That would be funny. It would be interesting and funny. But if it was a new school that doesn't exist, I would say time. Maybe time school. But I don't know. They're so beast school. There's already so many like schools in the game. And they haven't really expanded some of them too much, like Shadow
Battle
isn't
City,
really...
the arc that according to many stands as the quintessential part of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters anime.
Wait, sorry. That was a video. That was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Video. Shadow and Moon could have more. I don't know. It's a video called Returning to Battle City, a Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime retrospective. It's in my videos to watch, but I haven't watched it yet. Duel Monsters anime. Lip. I love the moon school idea. Yeah, I wish there was a moon, like a moon elf or a moon fairy. They could have very like... It's just the animation of a moon spell. They could have a mix of death, ice, and myth powers. Which means minions are myth, shields are ice, and weakness or drain is death. So Moon would have a mix of these three, plus transforming, probably. Like maybe transforming themselves or transforming the enemy. So that's what I imagine Moon would be. Oh, I don't have... Oh yeah, I was... What's the video you sent, Super Gamer? Oh, what was it called? There's the video you sent about that Ben Shapiro likes Severance. That's very weird that he likes it. I mean... Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel. What do you think about Ben Shapiro? I remember a lot of people made jokes about him. I don't know if I agree with a lot of things he says. But he's very famous. And it's good that he likes Severance. I also watched this show called Yellow Jackets, and the third season right now is airing, and it's not as boring as I expected it to be, because I had like very low expectations. I thought that it wouldn't be that interesting for some reason, the third season, but it surprised me, and it's actually watchable. Like, it keeps your attention, and it has substance. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just interesting, but I didn't think it would be. I recommend the show. The first season, I mean, Yellow Jackets is fun. It's a good show. It's about girls surviving in a forest, and then the future. It's a bit crime, thriller, drama, survival, all these things. Orphan Black has 5 seasons. I don't know if it's the best death form Draconian. No, that's one of the weakest forms. It's just unique, but it's weak. It's unique and weak. The best death form is the wolf. Death Wolf is one of the maybe the strongest form in the game. Some people think it's the strongest form in general. Death Wolf, and for now. But they're gonna nerf it. For now, Death Wolf, they think it's one of the strongest forms. I wonder if you would like JoJo if you tried it again. It's a short. What do you mean it's a short? The Yu-Gi-Oh one. Oh, you sent it. Oh, you didn't send a short about Yu-Gi-Oh? Can you send it on Discord? Oh. Oh, I thought you would send it as a private message. I see. Prove that Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't know its own rules. I'll watch it, but I'll watch it. I don't know if I'll watch it right now. But I like watching videos like that in general. Thank you for sharing. Be School. Does Santa exist on Wizard101? there is a Santa outfit, and there's also Krampus, like the demon. That's a Santa spirit or something. Like, it's not really Santa, but it's like a demon. There's a Santa outfit with a like beard and everything. Nicocado Avocado tries Beastmoon. He would be really annoyed, probably. I don't think he would. I wonder. He seems like the type of person who would not have patience for Beastmoon. He would get really frustrated, probably. I don't know. He doesn't look like someone who would like the game. But maybe he would. Who knows? Like, I can't judge too fast. I wonder if you would like JoJo. I got my friend to start it and she likes it so far. A lot of people think part 1 is the weakest. Something about the art style turns me off, even though I know I shouldn't judge things like that. I don't know why, it seems like it really accentuates the muscles, like, too much. And everyone is really, like, shiny. I don't hate it. I just think it looks... I don't like looking at it too much. I don't hate it. It's very... It definitely has some unique things inside it that are special and rare, like unusual, cool. But I for some reason I don't like it so much. Like, it seems it also seems like very much like a joke all the time. Like, I can't take it seriously at all. And that kind of makes me not able to immerse myself. I don't find it very funny. But I haven't seen a lot of it, so maybe I could give it a second chance, because many times I have thought that I've thought that a show that I would hate or not like a show, and then years later I give it more of a chance and I love it, and I judge it based on something superficial. And that's happened many times. Like, for example, I used to think I would not like Death Note because I thought that the Ryuk, the Shinigami ghost, like the god of death, Ryuk, I thought that he looked kind of silly in a stupid way. Like, I didn't like it when I was younger. Like, I thought he seemed like he gave me this vibe that the show would be not very interesting. It would be just nonsense. That's not very compelling for some. But then years later, someone told me, hey, you need to give Death Note a second chance. It's really good. And I decided to give it a second chance. And it became one of my most favorite things in the world. And I really, really, really loved it, especially the soundtrack and the story. Everything was amazing. Now when I think about Ryuk and his clown appearance, I see it as something really good, and I see there's like a metaphor. He's kind of like an evil ghost clown and god of death, of course, but there is clowns can have some kind of beauty in their craziness. Like, it's not stupid. If you want, you can go through straight to season 4 and go back. Every season is its own story and protagonist. It's all connected to season 1. I barely remember the story. But I think I might give it a second chance. I mean, I have to find interesting things to watch. Season 4, you say? I also, when I was very much like a small child, I thought that I wouldn't like Flapjack, which was silly because Flapjack is amazing. When I saw the art style, for some reason it just looked very weird and bad, like ugly weird. But then, like, when I was very small, like, I didn't know, it just looked very ugly. But then for some reason, when I gave it a chance, I am absolutely crazy for it, and I love it very much. It's one of my most favorite cartoons, and I think it's just one of the best in the world. So I'm aware that I can sometimes judge fast. I don't know. I need to think of a drawing idea of them. So this is something that I keep worrying about. You don't need to play with me if you get tired. You could take a break. Don't worry. Yeah, of course, don't worry. I don't know how much I'll play. I'm waiting for something. I wanna try to think of I'm trying to make myself get inspired. I mean season 3. It takes a bit to get past the art style. Oh, I know, I mean season 3. Whatever it is, Diamond is unbreakable. That's, let me see, is the 4th story arc. It says it's the 4th story arc. I'm so confused about what to draw. Maybe I want to draw. I like drawing animals, like doing strange things. That's my main theme now, but I don't know what anymore. I know I should think. I sound so weird. The antagonist is a killer that collected hands. Oh, and that's sounds like a serial killer from a real show, like a live action show. That sounds kind of like some kind of serial killer from the show Dexter. I'm really worried that I can't think of good drawing ideas. I mean, I've done a lot, I've done so many, but I keep feeling like I have to think of something because that's one of my main, like, pastimes. One of my main activities. Someone sent me a picture of a cat throwing a brick at the screen. That's a very nice image. Cat throwing a brick. I'm just gonna tell people that I'm streaming. Oh yeah, I have this. Yesterday, someone gave me a gift of a shirt with my drawing. That's like cats in boxes. That's very nice. They gave me a gift. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm not gonna die. I'm just telling people about the stream on Instagram in case someone wanted to come. Let me show you the shirt. Okay, I'm gonna show you the shirt. Because there's a shop now that sells shirts with my drawings, and I got a gift today, yesterday. I mean, here's me wearing the shirt. This is the shirt. And it's from a drawing I did 2 years ago. I want to think of more stuff like this. When I made this drawing, I thought that I was actually I wasn't proud of it. I thought I didn't do such a good job. Like, I didn't think I made something really that great. But now when I look at it, I actually really love it. And I wish I could think of something simple but fun like this again. But when I made it, I wasn't proud of it. Why not draw a swirly hallway like how games like Mistide and Craftier do? The antagonist is a killer. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Thank you. Maybe I'll do that. Something like that. I wish I could think of something like that. Could be a painting. More than a drawing. Because it's easier to make backgrounds if it's with paint. So that could be a painting more than a drawing. It's harder to draw backgrounds with a pen than with paint. And I wanna draw, I don't have any canvas left. I have to buy more. And I wanted to draw something like figures, you know, not a background. But that's good for a painting idea. Maybe I want to draw something with a squirrel. But yeah, that's just, I don't know what. An earthquake hole could be, I've already done it with paint, but I could do it in another way. Another thing. Yeah, the last forums in Beastmoon are coming soon. On this summer, the last forums. There's not gonna be any more forums after that. It's gonna be the Life Wolf and the Storm Draconian. And they'll update the older forms after, like they'll make them stronger. They might change, they'll change a lot of the older forms, especially forms like that are weak are gonna become stronger, like Death Cyclops and Life Minotaur for sure, and Balance Fairy. Life Minotaur, Death Cyclops, they're gonna change and they're gonna become stronger. Angel Life Giver, yeah, that's how they play. What did they make? I didn't notice. What mistake did they do? What was the mistake? Stunning. For no reason, or... Oh yeah, stunning, yeah. It's good that I stole a pip from the Gocher. I'm gonna... Oh, is this a blade? Okay. I was gonna hit the life, but I decided to change. People are really writing some scary negative things sometimes on social media. Like that everything is becoming horrible. And it's kind of scary. Just read some weird. People are commenting a lot about Severance, that an actress called Patricia, who is the role of Cobell in Severance, had like 68 stories on Instagram the day where I guess the finale was airing, and she also was like doing interviews or events the same day, and people are like thinking it's funny that she's made so many posts in one day. 68. I don't know if it's true. But yeah, I'm just reading. Oh. Oh, there's some kind of show called 911. Has anyone heard of this show? Was this show called 911? I haven't heard of it. People are like saying Severance, Yellow Jackets, and some kind of show called 911 are famous. I haven't heard of that show. 911. It's a drama show. First responders who are thrust into the most frightening, shocking, and heart-stopping situations. "911." Wait, does it actually have 8 seasons? That's a lot of seasons. "911." I don't know if it's a good show. Maybe I could check it out sometime. Dear Mousetrap. Thank you for playing with me. I'm like saying thank you before I went after everyone leaves. It's sad how, like, there's always new, like, the previous social medias always fall apart. Scroll points 383. Oh, yours. I think I don't know, do I wanna play with randoms? Oh, this is funny. A post on Twitter. Yeah, I'm also not feeling very motivated. But I'm trying to think of what... It's normal to not feel motivated, like... I understand. Okay, so listen to this. Group of kids walking by playing rock, paper, scissors, and they just said, "Bro, scissors is actually OP." This is very weird. Scissors is actually OP. Maybe I'll do one more with people and then I'll either do it randoms or I'll end the stream. I don't know. At the end of the day, it's the friend. Okay. I'm gonna make a post about the shirt. I'm feeling really blah. Do you guys know what it means to feel blah? Oh. No, I'm not solo. I'm with these people. But I could play solo. I'm trying to post something and for some reason it's loading very slow. Like it's not posting. I don't know what's happening. I think something's wrong with Facebook because... Oh. I think my energy has gone down. Think I might take a break from the stream. But thank you everyone who was here. Maybe. Or do you wanna see, does anyone wanna see Bebo? Might try drawing. Oh, they told me to leave, okay. Here. Off. I'm trying to pull a hit. I'm here, I'm just trying to think and do things. I'm like posting something on Instagram and I got tired of talking. But thank you whoever was here. Thank you Stem and Super Gamer and Mao, Tientojan, and everyone else. Need to move. Oh. Oh, I don't know if I should give pips. Oh. I don't know what Tara is gonna do. Oh no. He's gonna drain. Oh, he didn't. Am I gonna have enough pips to... No. Oh, they died. So I've been suffering from a chronic feeling of tiredness, and I worry about it. It's really scary because it just keeps repeating. What could I draw? I could quest. Because I have a membership. Hi. We are playing Beastmoon, and this is the second wave. Okay. A lot of things are not working on social media. I'm trying to like share my new post and it's just not working. It's so annoying. I might try drawing on stream after this. I just wanna kind of wish this match was already over. Oh no, he's gonna survive. He's gonna survive. Oh. No. That's not good. I think, yeah. Why did they flee? That's the very rare animation. You almost never see it because it's very expensive. It's very expensive in terms of pips. Hello, is this Lilo?
I've been in the mountains carefully studying this childhood.
Okay. All right, we're at the end. Thank you everyone who was here. Goodbye.